Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
Not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringo.
I thought you were gonna sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, before you became Elari, you were Lari.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man...
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think it's... But it's true, of course, lady. Tell them how I got here.
That, Elari, is a long...
As long as you don't rush through the last bit.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't work. You quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
El Lefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you...
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't...
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all. Elari has fallen deeply in love with fate. She told him to get 90 points on the timber date.
How do you know all that? You weren't even...
Silencio. As always.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly...
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was
Ah, really? I'll admit.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going...
Good thing.
That you cobbled up the most repulsive...
We can just imagine the rest.
Unfortunately.
Then, you blew up the villa.
It's a pretty crazy story. Could you maybe sing a song about pie?
If you do that, I'll
But I'd like to acknowledge that you were always there for me.
You do realize that's what I was programmed to do, don't you?
Yeah?
We sure have, Larry.
Tell them about the terrible fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith. You were blindly in love with her and moved...
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one...
You followed her here. Then, you blew...
Not completely.
Good thing, since that's where you're living right now. Anyway, the moment came where you saved her life, and she for the first time, but then she was hit by a chunk...
No, by the puck.
What?
That...
What do you mean, puck?
I greased the high...
And then, all that time later...
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit.
And so she disappeared from my life. Whatever happened to BJ? Sounds like a plan.
Then Lefty beat him with a paddle and he took...
Oh. Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course... Oh, everyone calls you La Master of Tasty as so. To wrestle, you'd kill. You're yummy when...
Why am I all of a sudden? Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more Long did Cancum suffer, but you, Elari...
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are...
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you...
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Yet there is still one last step remaining. You must marry the daughter of the most important... My daughter. I see...
Of course not. I've been practicing.
Good. That's what I expect from...
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy. Let me leave you with this song. Oh, Ella, they call you. Ay, caramba! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Which means I can't install any new apps right now. Oh, just zip it, Larry. Remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but...
Okay, then let me know when it's...
Larry?
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself?
Yes, it is. But let me...
I think it's...
Lefty, my old...
Lefto.
Lefty, my...
Lefto. I think it's time for you to...
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already...
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony? That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just...
Would you rather talk about how you blew...
All right, all right. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?